guys, Nick Drossos. I'm here with Jimmy, aka Moose, 6'6", 300 pounds. We're doing a lot of videos, we're doing some drills, some scenarios. A couple of things we're realizing we're talking about. That guy is literally double my size. Range, height, weight, range, it's all to his favor. When you're fighting a guy this big, the first strike, you have to go preemptive. And if people tell me, well, going preemptive is not self-defense, you're hitting first. Okay, so I'm either gonna let this guy get enough momentum or enough rage to hit me first so I don't get into trouble versus me going preemptive and taking my chances of getting killed by this guy. And we're not even talking if he's got a knife in his hands, okay? I could barely even get my grip around his hands. So the importance of going preemptive is huge. So when you're faced with a larger attacker, put the knife behind you. So if I'm faced with a larger attacker or any attacker at that point, what am I looking at first? His body language. The way he's angled right now, he's got maybe 60-40 distribution more in the back. I can't see his hands. I'm assuming he has a knife. Not even assuming. I'm assuming, because he could be holding his phone, but at this point, I don't really care what he's holding. I'm not taking my chance. A lot of people deal with the knife when it's here, and they do this fancy bullshit and all that. The knife is here. Now, it's about moving now. I'm here, I'm talking to him, he's talking to me, whack, I'm striking right away. I'm not gonna let him pull out that knife. Once that knife comes out and he starts pumping, you'll get stabbed or slashed once or twice before you actually realize it's happening, before you could see it to trap it. And that's if you're a trained fighter. Especially a guy like Moose, who's probably gonna use his hand here and keep me back and use his other hand to start stabbing, okay? Reading your opponent is key. It's not about how fast you're gonna be. It's being able to move 1 second before he moves. It's being one step ahead of him. So if he's got his hand back here and he's talking to me, come in my face, and he's talking to me and he's doing this, and he's grabbing my t-shirt, right? What am I gonna do? Am I gonna wait till he pulls out the knife, or right away am I gonna go whack, I'm gonna strike, move, and try to come in and trap? That is 90% of the fight. Once this guy pulls out his weapons, once he starts striking and I haven't struck, it's anybody's game, it's anybody's fight, anything could happen. The last thing I want to do is be here with him with a knife and have to square off. Boom. You better have timing, you better have speed, you better have footwork and skill, and you better be training this on a regular basis, because if you don't use it, you lose it, especially when it comes to you going outside range. Whereas in here, if I'm talking to him, and he's here, and I'll whack and I'll crack him in the throat. As I hit him in the throat, I'll step in, I'll palm, I'll come in, I'll trap that knife. I'll grab the t-shirt, I'll grab anything I can. I'm gonna headbutt, I'm gonna elbow up, I'm gonna eye gouge, I'm gonna grab his hair, I'm gonna neck crank, I'm gonna pin the knife. But again, it all looks really good because I'm going in slow motion. When you're going full out, anything could happen. And that's what we're trying to teach you guys, is real self-defense. I see a lot of videos where the guy's doing like 1, 2, 3, and this guy's not reacting. 99.9% of the videos are made like that. Come try it with Moose when he's gonna go full out with you, and you'll see if you're gonna be able to trap his arm and roll it around. He's gonna pick you up, he's gonna slam you on the ground in 2 seconds.
That's what I was thinking.
Right? And that's where real self-defense comes in. That's what we're trying to teach you guys. If you guys wanna learn more self-defense, we'll be presenting our first seminar live in New York City. A complete day of self-defense training. I'll be teaching, answering your questions. You guys don't want to miss this experience. If you want to be part of it, click the link, buy your tickets, and I'll see you guys in New York City. Stay safe and stand strong.